Waitress finds her mother's photo in Billionaire's wallet. The truth leaves her in tears. A waitress was clearing a table when she found something that did not belong there. She immediately knew it wasn't just any object, but it was something very important to the owner of the wallet. Still, she never expected that it would have anything to do with her, or that it would change her life forever. Chloe hated her job, but she needed the money, so she didn't quit. That day, as she was clearing a table, she noticed a wallet had been left behind. Oh great, she thought. It was just another thing for her to add to the long list of things customers had left behind. She took the wallet to the counter where all the lost and found items were kept. There were hundreds of things there, like keys, phones, wallets, bags, and even a shoe. People often forgot things, and some of them never came back for them. But Chloe was different. She couldn't bear the thought of someone not having their things. So whenever she found something, she made sure to return it. That was why she didn't like working at this restaurant. The manager always got mad at her for wasting time returning things when she should be clearing tables and doing other work. But Chloe felt that if she didn't do it, then it wouldn't get done. So she didn't care what the manager said. As she walked toward the table where she found the wallet, she saw the man standing up from his seat. He was tall, handsome, and well-dressed, and as he reached for his wallet, he noticed that it was missing. There goes my tip, Chloe thought. Then she saw the man looking around frantically. I'm sorry, she called out to him, waving the wallet in her hand. The man's eyes lit up and he rushed over to take it. Thank you, he said. I was just leaving. Wait, I need your help. Chloe looked confused, wondering what he wanted from her now. What is it? She asked. I have a charity event tonight, and I need someone to accompany me. Will you do it? He asked. Chloe could hardly believe her ears. Was he asking her out? The man was good-looking and wealthy. In fact, everyone knew he was one of the richest young men in the city. He was also kind enough to give her a generous tip. So why wouldn't she want to go to the event with him? But she had another problem. I don't have anything to wear, she lied. She knew that the man would offer to buy her a dress, which he did, but she turned it down. She didn't want to seem like she was only after his money, so she declined his offer and told him that she wasn't interested. But the man was persistent. You don't have to buy me anything. I just need a date. Please, he said. Feeling guilty, Chloe finally agreed. When she got home, she took out the dress the man had bought for her. It was beautiful, and she couldn't wait to wear it. She changed into the dress and put on her makeup. Then she drove to the man's house. The house was huge, and when she stepped inside, she realized that it was empty. Where is everyone? She asked herself. Just then the man appeared behind her. I'm sorry I kept you waiting, he said. I had to prepare for the event. It's fine, she replied. Where are we going? The man smiled mysteriously. You'll see soon. Then he took her to a limousine waiting outside. Wow, she whispered. She had never ridden in a limo before. Soon they arrived at the venue. It was an old mansion that looked like a palace. This place is amazing, she said. The man nodded. I belong to my grandfather. I'm restoring it. Suddenly, a woman came out of the house. Alex, she said, addressing the man. Who is this? She asked. This is Chloe. She's a friend, Alex replied. A friend who looks a lot like my late wife, the woman said. Alex's face fell. Let's go inside, he said, taking Chloe by the hand. The woman watched them leave and shook her head sadly. When Chloe and Alex entered the house, she gasped. There were dozens of people inside, all dressed up. Wow, she said again. This place looks even better decorated on the inside. Alex smiled. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. This event is in honor of my late mother. Do you know her? Chloe shook her head. Alex seemed surprised. I thought you knew. I'm sorry, he said. I had no idea that you knew my mother, Chloe replied. Alex sighed. Well, let me introduce you to some friends. He took her to meet several people, none of whom she knew. Then they began dancing. Alex held Chloe close as they danced. Thank you for coming tonight. It means a lot to me, he said. Of course, she replied. They continued dancing until the end of the night. Then Alex took her home. Thank you for such a wonderful night, she said. Anytime, he replied. And as she closed the door, she heard him say, I'll call you tomorrow. The next day, Chloe went to work wearing the dress she had worn to the party. As she was clearing a table, she saw the same man from the night before. He stood up and waved to her. Hi, he called out. Can I sit here? Chloe looked at the table and saw that it was already set. "Sure," she said and smiled. The man sat down and ordered a cup of coffee. While waiting for it, he pulled out his wallet and took out a photo. It was a picture of a beautiful woman. Chloe couldn't help but stare at the photo. Then the woman in the photo turned her head slightly, and Chloe gasped. The woman in the photo looked exactly like her. "Can I ask you something?" the man said. Chloe looked up and saw that he was looking at her intently. "Of course," she replied. "Are you related to the woman in the photo?" he asked. Chloe shook her head. "I wish I was," she whispered. The man's face fell. "What do you mean?" he asked. Chloe hesitated, not knowing how to break the news to him. But then she decided to come clean. She explained to him that she wasn't related to the woman in the photo, but she was pretty sure that the woman must have been her mother. She explained to him that her mother had gone missing when she was a baby. Since then, nobody had any information about her. Chloe said that she recognized the woman in the photo because she had seen her face in her dreams countless times. She had always dreamt of reuniting with her mother, but she never thought that it would happen like this. The man listened patiently to Chloe's story. When she finished speaking, he took a deep breath and said, "I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you were her daughter. My name is William. What's yours?" "My name is Chloe," she replied. William reached out and took her hand. "Chloe," he said, "you look a lot like your mother." "I can see the resemblance." He paused for a moment. "Would you like to meet me and my family?" he asked. Chloe looked at him in surprise. "You want me to meet you and your family?" "Of course," William said. "I think it's time we got to know each other." He paused for a moment. "Actually," he continued, "my mother always wanted to have a daughter. She even told me that if I ever found a girl who looked like her, then she must be her daughter. I never told her about it before because I didn't think she would approve. But now it seems like fate brought us together. I want to introduce you to my mother and my sister. Would you like to meet them?" Chloe's eyes filled with tears. "Yes," she whispered. "I'd love to." Then she wiped away her tears and smiled. "Thank you," she said. "This means a lot to me." William smiled back. "Of course," he said. "Anything for you?"